Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the back. Fouls through the defense. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They punt it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Titans offense will go to work for the first time today. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field. And that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back. And I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. You can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a 3rd down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. To the air, it's Beebe. Fires to the right. He's got it. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go.
Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Titans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got his man to the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
That's another Charlotte.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Weeks. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the 49ers have their offense in high gear. They're going to ride this running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The 49ers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
That's another showing.
The toss sweep to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Turning it on. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give to the fullback. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Niners. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Catch in the middle. It's Smallwood. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
At the 31. And that's good enough for a first down.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Titans getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Titans will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. From the gun, give on the inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Running back searching for a hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Titans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Titans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Gets it out fast. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Second down coming up.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. There he goes. Quick step and go. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. Slips one guy, and now he's loose.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
The 49ers are marching down the field. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's small. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Got it set up on the outside. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And the 49ers will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To throw, it's Beebe. Here's a heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's it, 5. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Titans will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sends it back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the sticks.
Another Charlotte.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The 49ers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. And the Titans are in the hurry-up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls it in. It's Weeks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The 49ers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. He's got it on the run. Touchdown 49ers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Western Michigan rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Here's the handoff. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space. It's Garrison. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Weeks.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The 49ers are rolling down the field, making side adjustments here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Handoff from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Beebe. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Finds his man down the middle. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Working that wide receiver screen. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Titans send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Weeks. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. They're working that left side. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
That's another Charlotte.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Using his legs, it's Garrison. Spins away from the defense. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Niners! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
38, Royals, 3.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And the 49ers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Cousins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Titans line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Another Charlotte.
The give to the big fullback. Powers through the defender. Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. He shed tackles right and left and housed it. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by 12 over Georgia Southern. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Off the RPO, complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Slings it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The Titans are flying down the field. He wants to throw it again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Cousins. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tight end now in motion. The give as they work on that clock. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. With the clock running, this should be the final play. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams